that one there called Sold My Xbox for a Gram of Bubs by Ivan the Damage. And he is here with me now. Hello, Ivan.
Hello, right, boy?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, it's a bit early, isn't it?
It's a bit early on the Stella.
Could have got me down there a bit later, you know?
Yeah. Well, you were awake nice and early. I know. Thanks for coming down here. Thanks for making your way back from Portsmouth one day early to come and be on the show. Plymouth. Sorry, that's sacrilege.
Joe doesn't know.
Sacrilege.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is an important question then. So, what's your name? Where are you from? And what are you on?
I'm Ivan the Damage. I'm a freedom drinker. I'm a freedom fighter. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just smoke crack and make music, really.
What more do you need?
Yeah.
What more do you need in life? Well, this is the part where I'd usually reel off a long list of things that you'd done, but you're somewhat of an enigma. Researching you was, quite tough. I would usually then look to my guest music to try and do some lyrical analysis, but you've also deleted all your music from streaming services, so that was tricky too. So is it important for you to keep an air of mystery around the Ivan name?
Yeah, well, maybe, but also I'm 12 years old. And in those 12 years, I haven't really done much anyway, so, there's nothing much out there that you can find. And, yeah.
Yeah. Youngest guest to date.
Yeah.
You look bad for 12, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit rude. It's not very nice.
I did discover, however, that despite the shortage of information about you online, you're certainly not without experience. In moons past, you were a key member of the rap and art collective 237 Mob, alongside artists such as Big Nate, Kish, Jay Ritchie, Nada, and more. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience as part of the collective and how it helped you develop as an artist?
Well, I joined the group when I was very young, so about 8, about 5 years ago. But yeah, basically they kicked me out because I couldn't stay sober.
Fair enough.
No, but it was interesting. The London scene is a very ruthless place, and yeah, but it was great. It was great fucking fun. To be honest, and like loads of people have been and gone in that group, have gone into like amazing things. So and like I made Big Nate, even though like I told him to stop selling to me. Like, but he just, I don't know if it's like a friend thing or if I'm like his best customer, but he's I consider him a good friend. I don't think he thinks I'm a good friend. I think he considers me like some sort of like annoying fly, but Big Nate's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other people there who,
Did you spend some time living in London then?
No, I was just up there a lot. I was just crashing at people's houses, and like, I'd slap up a squatting notice and they couldn't really like remove me, Did it at Kish's quite a lot. That's probably why, he doesn't fuck with me anymore. Because, he'd just slap up squatting notices at his house and he'd be like, get off my sofa, I don't know who you are,
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does.
Now, real Ivan fans would know that this is not the first interview that we have done. We spoke in February as part of the Midnight City interviews I did. It was a hell of a ride, I must admit, just as I can see this one is going to be. I want to come back to one thing from that interview, though. So you were telling me with a lot of passion, a lot of heart, that you no longer want to be seen as a producer. You want to be known as a serious rapper.
Yeah.
Then Paris Eves turned up and shouted very loudly into my delicate little condenser mic that you, Ivan the Damage, are the future of producing. So I need to know, are you the future of producing or are you a very serious rapper?
I'm just so serious, man. Like, and I actually think other people can't handle how serious I am, But I'm definitely a rapper. I used to produce, but that's not like getting me enough money for like what I need. I mean, I already sold my Xbox for a bag of Bubs. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I need something more.
It's hard to make an income.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I don't really like charging anyway. Like, I could have made money. Like everyone, I mean, I was talking to some people the other day, Fina and that. They were like, why'd you not charge for like beats and that? And I was just like, I don't know. Yeah.
Didn't have a plan.
Yeah. I just didn't I was just sort of making music, and then I realised that, everyone else was like so cutthroat about it, so like business savvy. And I was just like, okay, I'll just fucking...
Just a nice guy through and
I'll
through.
just get fucked and make a whole album about, robbing old people and,
Yeah. Isn't it true that your first album, called The Damage, which, as I said, is now deleted from streaming services, isn't it true that you made that on the FL Studio demo, therefore could not save any projects, therefore every beat and take is one take?
Yeah. Yeah. And I was drunk for the whole thing. I mean, it was lockdown, innit? No one had anything else to do.
Yeah.
I was just amazing.
It's amazing.
I was just shagging fat birds and just getting the tinnies down, and then
making beats.
Next thing you know, I've got this whole fucking album there. But yeah, I mean, I used the Afro demo for years and years. Only last year, I switched over, and yeah, I mean, it is useful saving your things so you can actually go back and do stuff for them. But yeah,
it's a known fact. Well, coming back before
too close to the microphone.
No, you're good. Before we jump into the next tune, let's just come back to that first tune we heard called "Sold My Xbox" for a gram of Bubs. You produced that. For those that don't know, what is that about?
It's based on a true story of when I don't know what you call it, but I think it's MCAT. We all love it. Yeah, exactly. We all love MCAT. Do you love MCAT, Joe?
Never tried it.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got a bit left over after I sold my Xbox.
Yeah. Well, talk to me after the show.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sweet.
All right, so it's about time that we hop into another track. This track, again, you are the producer and the rapper. I do believe you produced this while, again, Paris Eves was having a nap. Tell us what it's called, to tell us about this tune, because it's flipping amazing.
This song's called Caucasian, Dennis Rodman. And me and this guy, he's called Sido the One. He don't like me. And I don't like him, but we put our differences aside and made this song, and it's basically about me.
Is that it?
It's about me being like the Caucasian Dennis Rodman.
I think that's a fair assessment. Let's waste no time and let's hear the tune. Seriously, you're not ready for this. It's really good.
What do you do? In April I open my bill. In May I sing night and day. In June I change.
Wow. Caucasian Dennis Rodman there by Ivan the Damage featuring Sidod 01. If you didn't know, Dennis Rodman is a former professional basketball player and is the US peace ambassador for none other than North Korea.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very fitting comparison between the two of you.
Did you like that MCAT in the break?
Beautiful, mate.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Thank you.
Right, yeah. One thing it isn't, though, is a joke track. One thing you are quite fond of, though, is the spoof track. Why is that?
I just think everyone's a bit too serious. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially here.
Yeah, here and now.
Especially a lot of like people just take themselves too seriously. And also, that was my way of like getting a foot in, because obviously I was a producer for ages, and everyone knew me as like a producer. And I was just like, how do I like stand out a bit? So if I just make songs where like I'm taking the piss,
it works.
And most of them are like, I'll just do them.
Yeah, you've got a bit of a cult following around one spoof track you did called "I Smoke My Cigarettes for the Shorties."
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
You didn't expect that to blow up. How long did that take you to make?
Like, including the video?
Including the video and the upload.
Like 10 minutes.
And it's got a cult following.
Yeah. We're just fucking around, really. Some people who were present didn't really like it though.
I like it.
They wanted to do other things, and I took their precious time away in it. So.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It went well, and it was good.
Yeah.
We all love it. Do you find that spending time making joke songs helps you find better focus when you come to making a serious track?
Yeah, I mean, like if I want to make a song about, so I'm fucking shouting at this microphone. So if I want to make a song about like something serious, I can actually like like turn it on. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like the rest of the time, I'm just making shit 'cause it's funny. You know, like stuff I find funny. Other people might not find it funny, but like if I find it funny, then you know,
That's all that matters.
yeah.
I think it truly highlights, just how creative and artistic you really are, though. So,
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
It might not be obvious to the listeners, but you are actually, at heart, a method actor. You're in character now. Maybe not.
No,
who knows? But
no.
I have to know, who is the real Ivan? How does Ivan feel when he's home alone on a Sunday morning? And who is the man hiding behind this comedic facade?
Well, it's usually me hiding behind a fat bird. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not like proper like I'm talking like past their MOT, road legal, but like slight rear axle damage. You know what I mean? I also like to get behind them, and get behind them, get on top. Well, I don't really have sex. I just sort of like turn the lights off and just like lie on top of someone for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a question for
Isn't that
you.
what it is?
I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Are you a fellow member of the castrated community?
No, I'm completely uncut.
I meant to say circumcised. They're different things, aren't they?
I think they are.
Yeah.
But no, I'm all there.
Really?
100%.
Let me know, innit?
All right. We'll talk after the show. Talk
Okay,
after the show.
cool.
Backroom deals. Sticking with the real Ivan, or as your nan might call you, Gabe. I know, like me, you come from a Jewish heritage. Also,
Yeah.
like me, I believe you've never practiced Judaism.
No.
To what extent are your Jewish roots an important part of your artistic identity?
I've never practiced anything in my life. I'm just perfect. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't need religion.
But no, they're not really. Like they're not that important to me, if I'm being honest, because like I didn't really know them. I've never had I was never like super close to like my family. It's like I moved out young, younger than 12, man. But yeah, like I moved out young, and I've just been literally just swinging my willy around ever since. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Knocking down bridges.
Yeah,
everywhere you
exactly.
go.
Demolishing. I've got this. I've got a cyst in my right testicle. It's a hydrocele, so it's as a result of like physical trauma. And I get like privately contracted to like demolish buildings with it.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies
Mm-hmm.
and gentlemen. You heard it here first. People often ask, "What would Jesus do?" But they really should be asking, "What would Ivan do?" Because
Exactly.
I think the answer would probably be better. So
Yeah.
let's play a quick game.
I love games.
Quick fire answers only. Okay, so you're in Nando's and they serve you a mild chicken pitta with a side salad when you obviously ordered extra hot half chicken with mash. What do you do?
Well, it's obvious. You gotta slam your meat on the plate and say, like, look, this is how much meat I carry around. I want to be served more than this. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And especially like with a little bit of, where's the spice gone? Do you know what I mean?
Flipping tables.
It's like I like my Bubs cut with like peri sauce.
Gives it a bit more of a tingle.
Yeah, exactly.
You're walking down Broadmead and you see a helpless granny getting robbed. What do you do?
Right, I'm gonna be honest here. Is there anyone else around?
It's Broadmead, so let's say it's like 12 at night.
Oh, okay, at night.
Yeah.
So there's people around or no?
Not many. Couple here and there.
There's
but
people
they're
around. Yeah, I'm doing
delinquents.
shit.
Yeah.
They can do it. I'm
Fair
not
enough.
risking them. I'm not. That's my job anyway.
I was gonna
But
say,
at
wouldn't it
least
be
he's
you?
going about it the right way, because it is a risk-free way of making money. Like, they always got something too. They've got some good stuff, some pals. You know those pals, like old nannies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've always got something. They might just give you a $5 anyway. You never know.
A what?
They might just give you a $5 anyway. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, third and final quick fire question. You've got a show coming up tomorrow and you've only sold 11 tickets. What do you do?
I have a show.
Yeah. Well, this is hypothetical.
Looks like I gotta hop on Tinder and poke some fat bags. You know what I mean?
Get 'em down.
Spread the word, isn't it?
No, actually, now that I mention it, that last one might actually be true. What is going on? Where and when?
Oh yeah. So, I've got a show called Friends with 3 people I'm not friends with, by the way. but you know they wanted to. They're friends. I'm like the outlier in the situation, and yeah, it's at 9 o'clock.
The exchange.
The exchange until 11. Hey, aren't you there as well?
Yeah, I'm
happy
going
to
to
be
be
there?
warming up from 8 till 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there. But people aren't coming to see me. They're coming to see
No.
Paris
Come
and
on,
Gato
man.
and Fine.
Well, Joe Valek Poe.
Don't know. Heard it
Don't
here
know.
first. Heard it here last. Right. Let's wrap this up. Where can people keep up to date with you and your antics?
Just smoke CMOS, and then you'll be able to like visualize me like in front of them.
You'll come in a vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an entity.
Yeah, but my I've got an Instagram account.
Yeah.
It's Ivan the Damage.
One word.
One word.
And you've got Spotify, but there's nothing on there. So follow them
No.
anyway, because there might be some music soon. Who knows?
Nah, you don't have to. You know,
lucky.
don't have to.
And a man full of surprises. What have you requested and why?
I've requested Vexations by Erik Satie because Erik Satie is the most amazing musician ever, and I like this song because this song is not right. Like only a tapped person can make this song.
Yeah.
And I like it. I fuck to this song too, but I have sex to this song quite often.
Well, Ivan the Damage. It's been an absolute whirlwind, absolute pleasure. Do not be a stranger. Thank you so much for coming on the Joe to Go
I'm
show.
a stranger.
Take it easy, mate.
Strange man.
Erik Satie on the Joe to Go show.
This is great.